Oh yeah, that's bad. How ominous. I got a lot of side missions to do. But I might just go grab the dead drops first before I forget. Where am I? Over here. Kind of defeats the purpose of me going down onto this medical clinic, so I'd start here, but whatever. Pretty sure I've already got the 3 here in Flood Town. Yeah, I basically just passed through the spot where it was. Okay. Actually, I should just look up how many I have left. 18. 29. I was like, isn't it a 39? Okay. So I think I just don't have any of the ones in the gasworks. Which, which is just fine. I might only have 2 episodes of this left, actually. I was looking at a long play to try and judge that.
Audio surveillance file X137. Meeting with John White and Lucy Quo.
Wolf's been working on new ways to boost a conduit's power. The results are encouraging, but now they need to be tested. John, can you convince McGrath to come to New Marais?
No, it's not the right time.
John, please, it's the perfect time. What if the beast shows up? You said it yourself. McGrath is not ready. Let's make sure he is.
Not yet. Look, I'm working with Cole to track down the Ray Sphere. That supersedes everything else. For all we know, the Ray Sphere could be the catalyst that creates the beast.
Huh. Also, I just realized Zeke, I don't think they really spell out why Zeke using the Ray Sphere in the first game didn't give him powers. But I think it's because it didn't have any non-conduit people to suck the energy out of or whatever. Because that seems to be what happened with Cole and Bertrand, at least.
Audio surveillance of Joseph Bertrand file A078.
I am not happy. This isn't how it's supposed to be. You turned me into a monster.
We simply have no way to predict how the conduit's power will manifest.
I can't even control myself. What am I gonna do? Why would God do this to me? You're gonna make this right, Doctor. You hear me?
The process is irreversible. I'm sorry, but I don't...
You can't help me. I have no more use for you.
Audio surveillance of Lucy Quo, file R013.
These monster attacks have the whole town in a panic.
I can't understand where they're coming from.
You need to get out of your lab more. People are dying out there. The Numerai police force wasn't equipped to deal with this crisis. Most are already dead. Bertrand hasn't wasted any time either. His militia have rushed in to fill the void. And while some are fighting monsters, they're also gaining acceptance as the de facto police force. They've started accusing some people of having deviant blood.
Bertram's going after conduits?
It seems that way. Everything that's happening seems to benefit Bertrand. Most people have started looking to him for leadership.
I can't believe this is happening.
Whoopsie.
It's okay.
We could have used you in the service.
Audio surveillance of Joseph Bertrand, file B074.
You've been holding out on me, Doc. I'm gonna have to keep a closer eye on you.
It was a happy accident. I was looking for ways to refine expended ray sphere cores after a blast occurs. Possibly reuse them. One of my test animals happened to get too close to the core sample and absorbed it. Afterward, I discovered it was exhibiting completely new conduit talents.
Maybe your blast cores can do something for me. Surely God intended me to do more than turn into mindless behemoths. A new power that might reveal his greater plan.
Ah. Yeah, you know, that does read as like a second power. A little. Related, but...
That was, well, that was heroic.
That might be one of the only other examples we have of conduit getting out of power from a core.
Audio surveillance of Lucy Quo, file R84.
Look, I know John is dead, but I'm not sure I should leave you here.
I'm on the verge of completing the RFI. I can't leave, not now.
Bertrand will make his move soon. You understand that. I think he means to seize all the First Son's assets.
I agree. Very few of them showed up for work today.
You should get those blast cores hidden.
I'll be fine. Bertrand still needs me, remember? Quo, you'll miss your boat. Maybe the last one out. Go, find McGrath. Bring him back here, and for God's sake, hurry up!
That's like... I do love the drops in this game and the previous one. Like, lead up to the beginning of the game, and then some are like during it.
Voicemail from Lucy Quo.
I made contact with McGrath soon after I got here. He wasn't that hard to find. He is cagey around women, otherwise I would have tried some romantic methods. He's obviously still in mourning, so getting him to leave may be difficult. So far, my best angle has been you, Dr. Wolf. The promise of new powers never fails to get his attention.
Audio surveillance of Lucy Quo, file RA35.
The new species from the swamp display humanoid characteristics. But how did they acquire the DNA? Which way, up or down the food chain, did they travel?
My guess is they're on top of the food chain.
Of course, the ambient wildlife of the swamp was exposed to radiation. Animal mutations, it's a viable theory. I just don't understand why Bertrand has refused to bring me samples of the creatures for study.
Why would he? You come up with some kind of repellent and his militia is out of a job.
They didn't put it together. The similarity in appearance to his behemoth form.
You did the right thing.
Oh yes, hi Verma.
Audio surveillance of Joseph Bertrand, file B62.
Did you know Kessler had visions of the future? Had him over for lunch yesterday. He said he was visiting to inspect our facilities, but I suspect he came here to New Ray just to give me a message. He predicts the arrival of a condor of such power and wrath, it's gonna consume the world. He called it the Beast. He said it would come here to New Marais, that we must arm ourselves, prepare for its coming. He said we don't have much time.
Sounds ridiculous.
Oh, yes, indeed it is. But you know, I do believe in prophecy, Doctor. What do you know about nuclear weapons?
I can't believe how consistent that is. Sort of in awe. In fact.
Take the pain.
I heard gunfire all over the lab and screams. Thought it was a government raid until I heard Bertrand's disturbing voicemail.
No doubt you're wondering why I posted an armed man at your door. Kessler is dead. The First Sons are finished in New Marais. I've seized all their assets. You work for me now, Dr. Wolf, and there's much work to be done. The good news is, you'll make great strides with me at the helm. I'm gonna triple your funding, and you won't have to experiment on rats or monkeys anymore. You'll have an ample supply of human test subjects from now on.
Great.
Audio surveillance of Joseph Bertrand, file B107.
It's a thing of beauty, Doctor. How powerful is it?
It's a low-yield missile, as per your instructions. The payload should be roughly 51 kilotons. But I've never made anything like this before. If you'd allow me to run a blast test...
Out of the question. We do that, the government will be at our doorstep before we even had time to measure the results. We'll just have to hope for the best. Hope that we never need to use it.
I mean, I see little wrong with that one. Okay, now how the hell do I get out here? Is there a way? Oh, Jesus. I guess. Hmm. Not just impossible to get, right? You know what? In fact, I'm gonna look it up. Alright, well, where I read just says, yes, you can get back there.
Now that was thrilling!
That's impossible.
Ah. Be right there. I see little black dots.
Hey, at least I'm not a mean drunk.
Yeah. Actually, I should also check. Are blast shards out here? No, not at all. Really?
Eyewitnesses report the giant creature blamed for the destruction along the eastern seaboard has been attacked by a nuclear weapon. A flash and a giant mushroom cloud were seen off the coast of New Marais early this morning. Despite a direct hit, the threat has survived and was later seen inside the city. The current whereabouts of the creature are unknown, but for the moment, New Marais still stands. The Pentagon confirms the attack, stating that using nuclear weapons on American soil has always been a last resort. After the disappointing battle earlier this week, the situation has escalated, and new tactics must be brought to bear.
Oh. Better get extra coming out here.
Audio report. Fine. Door won't hold them. I've done what I could to reverse the damage I've unleashed on the world. After Bertrand took control of the First Sons, I chose to stay on, and I committed further acts of horror under his twisted leadership. His resources allowed me to finish the RFI. That's all that matters. My God, I hope it works. I hope it exceeds my wildest expectations and put an end to the plague. Forgive me, Quo. I wish I could have warned you.
Well, where does this respawn me? Thank God. Okay. Now it's time to do these side missions. I don't know how excited I am about a mission called the Gauntlet.
Screw y'all! Screw AA!
You know, I was just thinking about how I remember these games being longer and certain sections being harder or whatever, but then I remember when I played both of them, I did a good playthrough and then an evil playthrough back to back as one like playthrough of the game. So in my head they're like a little more than twice as long, especially because I did the Evil Karma playthroughs on hard for the achievement. And in many cases, I would say the evil karma stuff is easier to use. At least in inFamous 1, it's a lot easier to use because you just sort of
Don't believe it.
shotgun blast everything and don't care. But in this game, these ice powers seem very strong. And having to do Flood Town without this, or really the whole game without it, seems awful. I don't even remember what you get instead.
That was, well, that was heroic.
Hey man, some guy called up, claiming he's the blast shard bomber. Says he wants to give himself up.
Oh, this is such a bad idea.
Careful, man. You'd be ready for anything.
Does Zeke have the plague, or is it just nuclear fallout? Oh, yeah, should have seen that coming.
Death by fire! The only thing you devils understand!
Oh my god. How's he getting all these blast shards? Sure, this is faster. Ooh, get away from that.
That's close enough! There's a bomb strapped to my chest! Touch me! Also, boom! You defused it? That's impossible! You're not a god! Why can't I kill you?
Not what I expected the gauntlet to be. It was really just hold forward until I get to him. Another overcharge. $8.59.
And now the Icemen are disabling substations. Let's see what they think of our overcharge technique.
Where are we going? That little pause looked like a little pause, but I actually went and made a whole sandwich. And ate it. Watched an Undertale, played an Undertale music quiz. It was really hard. This is not the way to go. That was like the wimpiest ice launch in history. How I basically just skipped the whole grind. Seeing a mission called Cold Snap and no good missions on my map next to a bunch of evil missions makes me feel like Cole is saying, you know, I'm so good. Good missions are just normal missions to me now.
Icemen are parading around their militia captives, like they're any better. Hit them now, and I'll bet you can catch them all napping.
Oh, how did I let this happen to me?
Is the guy chasing me from there? Hold on, I gotta... It's so consistent. Actually, yeah, I should go up.
I knew it. I knew this was too easy.
Plural, huh? Had to wait until he landed and stood up to... Holy shit. Okay, let's go do this mission.
Zeke, I'm at the warehouse. You sure we're gonna find a blast core here?
I heard it from one of my militia buddies. They said it was in a crate, stamped with the militia symbol.
Great.
Found a safe in one of the crates.
Woo! This will be the easiest blast core we ever got. Go on, crack it open.
And it's trapped with a bomb.
No, no blast cores. But I did find some property deeds to 3 other warehouses.
Okay. Well, maybe we got the right idea, but the wrong warehouse. Hell, looks like we gotta search them all.
Boy. Oh, one's right here. Oh, jeez. Gonna stay up there, dog?
Ice guys are out here in force.
They could be after the blast core, man. Better step it up.
Like, which one of these looks like a nice put together spot? Place a cutscene. Yeah. Nope. I'm not seeing anything, game. Cup. 24-hour surveillance. Bruh. Now this is where I absolutely could use a character like Zeke talking in my ear like, why don't you try looking over in the northeast section? You know? Where is the black core? Still on the nose. Just gonna start. Sorry. Like, am I stupid? Oh my god. This guy was standing right next to it. Uh-huh.
Got some blast shards. Still no blast core.
Look, man, I'm sure there's a blast core out there. Let's keep looking.
I didn't go through and they didn't notice.
I'm trapped.
Ah, okay, okay.
Dude, Cole, would you actually do your thing? Just kept pressing triangle for those last two. I did not want to ultra attack that guy. There we go. Oh my god. What?
Nothing.
Man, I'm sorry. Look, maybe we should just call it a day.
No. There is one more warehouse we can try. There's gotta be a reason for all this opposition.
Yeah, they were screaming, looking for the blast core, so clearly it's a thing. That other people think.
Come on, boys! Protect the merchandise!
Oh my god! Alright. This. Little cross section.
Yeah!
How about one more this way?
Got a price on his head!
All that, and that guy still managed to get a shot off at me. Yeah, but like, where is it though? Oh. Oh. Titan. Great. That's what I wanted. Bull doesn't grab onto the thing for once. Whoa. Oh, get off. I feel like that did a lot more damage. Probably wrong. Okay. Yeah, just drive on by. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Is that it? Oh, the crate. Safe.
Well, guess what, Zeke?
Anything good?
Oh, yeah. We're real happy. Oh, and there's a bonus. Looks like I found Bertrand's briefcase. I thought Bertrand created these monsters simply to win back the respect of New Marais. But no. God, it is so much bigger. I see invoices for forced conduits to be shipped all over the world. Boxed product Supermen for sale to any warlord with cash. Unreal. This guy's gonna single-handedly start a new arms race. All nations fighting for control of people of mass destruction. That's weird, though. I mean, could this really be just about the money? When the guy just gives it all away? What's he doing? Is he trying to buy respect? Pay his way into heaven? No, doesn't make sense. Guy like that, he's out to save the world. Some grand Old Testament kind of way. I'm just not seeing the whole picture yet.
Humanity will be reborn as my creatures, as my children. These monsters are
So? What was in the
truly
case?
I'm still trying to
purified
figure
by
that out.
God's light, speaking
You
through
sound
me.
tired.
I don't know, you know all that
You swing
shit.
on by, take a load off.
Yeah, maybe I better. Show you my new blast core.
Can I get 3 more blast shards? That is fun. Ooh, big destruction, 5 XP. Oh, there's more side missions. The Big Chill. Alright, I gotta know. Is that it, or is there one more? It's just the rest, it looks like. Okay.
Our ice gang friend, let's just say he put on some weight, has been asking to meet.
Hi, dog.
See what I've become? Nothing can stop me now. Let's test our strength.
This way?
Sir, let's make a door.
I don't know what's happening anymore. This is gonna end with me being asked to take him down, isn't it?
Two more of them are getting away.
There's some huge monsters tearing each other apart! This way! We can't let this go on. People are gonna get trampled. They're gonna bring down the whole thing.
Generate pulp. Egregious amounts of slow motion. Hold. Just holding my stick up and forward, and he just walks backwards off a cliff like Drill himself. Is this something else big? Oh. Oh my god, you're there. You know, of all things to get really popular and then have a big Tumblr fandom of people writing posts that are just like fanfic dialogue, where they're all good friends hanging out and slightly more chaotic than their actual written selves. Of all those things, I think Avengers is like the weirdest that it got a fandom like that, and specifically the first movie. Always. I've been thinking about it because I just started watching Hawkeye. And it's like, how, I don't know. It's just so weird that it's like, oh, it's movie night and everybody brings snacks and here's what each of the Avengers would bring, and then they have some punchline about one of them reacting funny to the first line or whatever. And I'm like, how could you have assigned so much character to Hawkeye?
McGrath, my men saw an ICE gang courier heading for a warehouse we've had our eyes on. Go check it out, but don't let him see you.
Oh boy. Didn't have any of these missions in the game, so we had to do it. I'm looking at it.
He delivered the package. Move in and blow them all away.
That was it? Don't let them see you, and then that was just null and void immediately. Ooh. Death approaches! Up. That's a crusher. Got the sticky rockets. Really do. Realize this. Hey. I respect that guy for being willing to throw hands. Awesome. Wow, great.
selfless act. Good work.
One of these days, I'm gonna have enough XP for one of these things. I'm probably gonna spend it on blast shard sense first. Well, you probably get so much more XP then.
After you cleared out that warehouse, the ICE gang moved right in. Meet up with my boys and let's make sure it sticks this time. Lead the way, Cole. My men will provide covering fire.
What a waste of a ionic freeze. I think like 2 dudes. There we go.
Watch that big one! Shoot it! Shoot it!
Well, I didn't do a damn thing. Sorry, guys. How did I get bad karma? For me to absorb that isn't freaking cars. Why do I keep getting bad karma? Still alive, of course, that was just exposing the weak point. Oh my god. I would like to absorb something. Her actions and maybe more evil. List of a bunch of good acting. Ah. Here's our ice friend.
Yo, I need some help. Yeah, buddy. Say, you need a cell phone. I'm speechless.
Our friend from the ice gang continues to deteriorate. I'm afraid he's becoming dangerous. We need to intervene before he hurts someone.
There's so much hate.
That's gonna do it. It didn't.
Insane as he was, I think he was glad we were there to stop him.
Is it not up here? It is. It was just really hard to see. Right. Like this, it should be a lot faster to grab the rest of them. So I'm just gonna hunt for these until about a minute 30, which is in like 4 minutes. 5. And I'll start with this next time and then go beat the game, presumably. Oh, who knows? It looks like there's a lot of side missions left. At one of the performers you have the opportunity to beat up is... Oh, those guys. What are they called? What am I thinking? Metallic men. But I don't think that's what people call them. Silver? Suddenly wishing I had some sort of, like, super speed sprint ability. Which all that makes me think is... Saints Row 4 did it better. Unfortunate truth. I do love that game. I think I have more of a personal fondness for Saints Row the Third, but Saints Row 4 was also a good game, even if all of the Mass Effect and Matrix references were going completely over my head at the time. Well, okay. Shouldn't say that. I could tell they were Mass Effect and Matrix references. But I had not consumed either of those products. Still haven't. Mass Effect. It wasn't until Andromeda came out that I saw gameplay of Mass Effect at all. I would not call that an enviro kill. That I might have. And it didn't. Alright. Grab this one with all these guys firing on me. And, next time I'll grab those real quick, do some story and side missions, and, we'll pick up from there. A lot of shit going on over here. Okay. Yeah. I will. See you next time. See ya.